students in South Florida who excel in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, financial support to achieve their educational goals. They are the youngest and fastest growing demographic in public schools, and 18 out of the 25 top best jobs in America are STEM-based. Give the gift of a college education at brinkereducationinitiative.org or contact us at 773-717-6828. That's 773-717-6828. When they succeed, we succeed. Our nation succeeds.
Are you looking to simplify, focus, and live a healthier, balanced lifestyle? Hi, I'm Jane Robinson, certified health coach and founder of Jane Robinson Creative Living Solutions. I can help you create a personalized, holistic plan through natural living, creative space solutions, and through a system of Nourish and Glow essential oils. I can guide and inspire you to create an authentic life full of vitality and joy. Contact me, Jane Robinson, Creative Living Solutions, at 561-305-2317. That's 561-305-2317, or visit me at janelrobinson.com.
Afraid of needles? Anxious about going under the knife? Do the words invasive surgery make you queasy to think about? After years of being mistaken for someone in her 20s, Alicia Couri, a mom of 3 in her late 40s, finally got tired of hearing, "You should write a book about why you look so young." So that's exactly what she did. In her book, Age Younger, 21 Tips to Make Your 40s Look Like Your 20s, she outlines 21 of her top tips for looking and feeling decades younger. These tips can easily be implemented into your own lifestyle so you too can make your 40s look like your 20s. Go to acradio.live to order your copy today. Confidence, style, and influence of the Savvy CEO, I'll take you through a process where you can release your fears and embrace your femininity as a powerful tool to unleash your audacious confidence and win. This is where it all began for me, and I want to share it with you. Get your copy today at acradio.live. Bring out your beauty and confidence from the inside out. Buy this book today at www.acradio.live.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Hi, I'm Alicia Couri, and I'm here to influence, educate, inspire, and entertain you with audacious confidence. Audacious confidence is the unshakable belief in yourself that's so bold and so daring that you live your life without limits or restrictions. So join me on my show, Unleash Your Audacious Confidence, so we can discover the unknown you. Call in to join the conversation at 888-565-1470. Let's get started. Hey, it's Monday. Hi, everyone. Alicia Couri here with Unleash Your Audacious Confidence. I want to say thank you for watching and listening. For those of you who are joining us on 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, thank you so much for listening. And for those who are watching live on Facebook, on Periscope, on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Periscope and on Facebook, share it out to your friends so that they can get this valuable information too on how to unleash your audacious confidence. So before I get started with my guests, I have a couple things I want to say. First of all, I want to say thank you to my sponsors this month, Brinker Education Initiative and Jane L. Robinson. And if you'd like to sponsor the show, just drop me an email at alicia@aliciacouri.com. Go to acradio.live and you'll see my email right there that you can just drop me an email and let me know that you'd like to get information about sponsoring the show. I'd also like to thank all of you. Last week I mentioned that my cousin was tragically murdered in a domestic violence incident. And thank you to all of you who have sent love and prayers and donated to her fund. Again, her fund is on GoFundMe, and you can go to acradio.live and give to that fund as well. She had 2 little girls, 2 years old and 6 years old, that were witnesses to the tragic event. And so we want to give them as much help as possible. So thank you to all of you who are donated. And there's an event called No More Broken Hearts that I will be speaking at on the 24th of this month. And you can go to their Facebook page, No More Broken Hearts, and get some information on that event. Again, it's the 24th of February. And it's all about helping those survive domestic violence, as well as get the information, helping the children, helping teens who are in a domestic violence situation, giving them the tools and the tips to help them save their lives. So, again, it's No More Broken Hearts. It's on February 24th, and you can get details on their Facebook page. And the last thing I want to let you know about, and I'm going to talk to my guest about this too in a little bit, is I have another LinkedIn event coming up. So some of you went to the last LinkedIn event I had. It's how to boost your business on LinkedIn. And I have another one coming up on the 22nd of this month. Again, you can go to acradio.live. I have some information on that. And this time it's a webinar. So you can join from anywhere. You can join and get the information on this webinar. And those who attended the last event are getting such amazing results because they're implementing some of the steps that we shared and getting some amazing results on LinkedIn for their business. So we're going to talk about that. And I am going to introduce my guest now. I'm so excited to have Marsha Feldman on my show today. Marsha Feldman is a wife, a mother, a community leader, and charity supporter here in South Florida. She's the president of the Aventura chapter of the International Association of Women, IAW. It used to be NAPW, National Association of Professional Women. And she leads a coalition of empowered women while promoting their local businesses in the community with everyone's best interest at heart. Marsha she has an amazing long career in the federal government, working with the district court for over 21 years as a supervisor and database analyst for the court case management system. So she's in IT. She's in one of those STEM careers that we talk about that, have a long career, a long life, one of the better careers that you can get into. And in 2017, she was crowned, even before she was crowned Miss United States Ambassador Queen, you were the Woman of Achievement for South Florida, and then you were crowned Miss United States Ambassador Queen for Women of Achievement. And she retained her title in 2018 because she was doing such a phenomenal job that they had crowned her again. They kept her crown for 2018. And pageantry has opened up a whole new vista of experiences for her with entrepreneurship, modeling, and in the film industry. And she's having more and more opportunities coming her way. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. So welcome Marsha Feldman to the show.
Oh, thank you, Alicia. It's a pleasure being on your show. And I'm sorry to hear about your cousin as well.
Thank you.
If there's anything I can do to help you at that event, I would love to.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I appreciate that. It's very heartbreaking. Yeah. But we're going to talk about confidence today. And I met you as the president of the NAPW, which is now the IAW, for Aventura, because that's the area that I also lived in here in South Florida. And what made you step up? Because I know that the previous president had left. Yeah. And what made you step up and be president?
Oh, actually, it took some...
Bring the mic closer.
It took some time to actually think about if I wanted to actually follow through on something like that. I was actually asked by the regional manager, who actually is also the chapter president for the Miami chapter,
Ali
Ramos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she had offered it to me, and it was something for me to think about. I was a member, and when I was kind of considering it, I was thinking, well, if I do it, there are some changes I would like to actually implement if I was to become the president for the Aventura chapter. Mm-hmm. And one of the things was, our previous president would meet at one restaurant, the same one all the time,
right?
Just to have a regular meeting place to meet. But what I wanted to do was to expand it further, actually meet and have local area businesses around the Aventura area, Hallandale, Hollywood, to actually host our meetings for us.
Which has been going phenomenally.
Thank you.
Because we get to know many different businesses that we probably would never have walked through the doors.
That's exactly why I felt that it was important to actually expose our local business community, but also create relationships between our members to those people.
Right.
And at the same time, like if it's at a store or a restaurant, we're giving them business at the same time when we're having our meetings there. So if there's anyone on the camera that would like us to have a meeting
at their business location, and you're in the North Miami Beach, Aventura area.
Yeah, we would love. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.
Great. So you had to think about it a little bit. Was there some trepidation about, can I do this?
It was more of a timing issue. If I thought I could fit it in, that was like my biggest obstacle, because I already knew that I could do it. That it was just, do I think I can do it with everything else I have
that you had on your plate? And we're going to talk about a lot of that stuff that you have on your plate.
And it's so much, but I said, you know what? It's a once a month meeting, and I figured that once I grasped into it, figured out, getting my mailing list together, figuring out how the details of the meeting would work, and getting those updates from the head people from New York, where the headquarters is, that I could actually streamline it and have it down to a science, which I feel I actually do have right now, and makes the meeting processes go very smooth.
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry I can't go anymore because it's on a Monday night, and I'm here on Monday nights now.
I know,
but it's really, I know, but it's really a phenomenal chapter, the Aventura chapter of IAW. I have to get used to saying IAW now. It's not NAPW. And so we've known each other for a couple years now. And when you were going from Woman of Achievement, just representing Florida, and I remember you wanting to hit this goal of getting crowned Ambassador Queen. And so we both took the same coaching course, because that was your goal, in November of 2017.
Yeah, it was at November of 2016 for this 2017
for the 2017 title. Right. And walk me through the process of actually deciding that you wanted that crown, and then building up the confidence, because you had to give a speech and everything else, and you weren't a professional speaker or anything. So walk us through that process.
Right. Well, I started off, actually it was an NAPW meeting, just being a member. There was the ladies coming in and telling me all, about their businesses, how they build it from the ground up and things like that. And from that point, I said, well, what can I do? What is something I've always wanted to do that I never did before? And it was to enter a pageant. So I started researching it, and I saw, can I do pageants over 40? And sure enough, there was plenty of them out there. I didn't even know they existed. I didn't even know anyone doing it. So I said, I stepped my foot in. I just applied. I filled out a real application, and was Mrs. Aventura for the Florida International pageant, and then on to the Women of Achievement pageant. And from there, I competed in Orlando and obtained the Florida title. And from that point, I went out to Long Beach, California, to compete for the national title, and I actually did win. But like you said, it was a process. It was like you learn things on each pageant you go to from all the other contestants that actually compete, from the judging that goes on in those pageants. You kind of tweak yourself a little bit.
Right.
And that's what I ended up doing, tweaking myself. I took coaching classes. We went to the same coaching classes together. We each had our own
objective in the class.
Exactly. Yeah. And mine was to win a national title.
And you did. Yeah.
I ended up doing it. So thank you, Zomari Padin, for ZP Success in Action.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got so much more to talk with Marsha about, about how you can transition some things and really go after what it is that you've always desired to do, because that's what she did. Look, she's wearing the crown to prove it. So we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mary Ellen Brinker, founder of the Brinker Education Initiative. We provide Hispanic students in South Florida who excel in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, financial support to achieve their educational goals. They are the youngest and fastest growing demographic in public schools, and 18 out of the 25 top best jobs in America are STEM-based. Give the gift of a college education at brinkereducationinitiative.org or contact us at 773-717-6828. That's 773-717-6828. When they succeed, we succeed. Our nation succeeds.
Are you looking to simplify, focus, and live a healthier, balanced lifestyle? Hi, I'm Jane Robinson, certified health coach and founder of Jane Robinson Creative Living Solutions. I can help you create a personalized, holistic plan through natural living, creative space solutions, and through a system of Nourish and Glow essential oils. I can guide and inspire you to create an authentic life full of vitality and joy. Contact me, Jane Robinson Creative Living Solutions, at 561-305-2317. That's 561-305-2317, or visit me at janelrobinson.com.
Afraid of needles? Anxious about going under the knife? Do the words invasive surgery make you queasy to think about? After years of being mistaken for someone in her 20s, Alicia Couri, a mom of 3 in her late 40s, finally got tired of hearing, "You should write a book about why you look so young." So that's exactly what she did. In her book, Age Younger, 21 Tips to Make Your 40s Look Like Your 20s, she outlines 21 of her top tips for looking and feeling decades younger. These tips can easily be implemented into your own lifestyle so you too can make your 40s look like your 20s. Go to acradio.live to order your copy today. To acradio.live to order your copy today. Hi, I'm Alicia Couri, and you know me from my radio show, Unleash Your Audacious Confidence with Alicia Couri. If you lack confidence and boldness to really go out there and conquer the world, I'm here to share this valuable resource. In my book, Your Signature Style, Unlocking the Confidence, Style, and Influence of the Savvy CEO, I'll take you through a process where you can release your fears and embrace your femininity as a powerful tool to unleash your audacious confidence and win. This is where it all began for me, and I want to share it with you. Get your copy today at acradio.live. Bring out your beauty and confidence from the inside out. Buy this book today at www.acradio.live. You're listening to Unleash Your Audacious Confidence with Alicia Couri. Now, let's get back to the show. And we are back. And yes, don't forget, you can always go to my website and order your books. Go to acradio.live, and you can always order your books online on the website. So I'm here with Marsha Feldman, and I'm so excited. Listen, Marsha is an avid runner. And if you've listened to me talk about running at any point in time, you know I can only stomach running for at least 6 to 7 minutes, which is what I do when I go out for a run. I run between 6 and 7 minutes a day. But she woke up at 5 this morning, did CrossFit. She ran a marathon yesterday. She runs marathons every single weekend, people. So if you think you're busy, like I was just whining about being tired, and then I heard what she did. I'm like, I have no reason to complain. So tell me about your passion for running. Where does that come from, and how you've linked it to charities? Oh, wait. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Paul. Hi, Gita. Hi, Joe. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Phyllis. Hi, guys, for watching on Facebook. Hi, everybody on Periscope. Hi, YouTube. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was a runner in high school, and I did track and field. I was a shot putter as well. And it stems from me before that being a gymnast, and I've been pretty much an athlete most of my life. And then I started getting heavy into running and being competitive in it after having my children, and I started running on my own just to actually help lose some of the weight. Mm-hmm. But once I got down to like where I wanted to be, I said, okay, let me start entering in to some of these. It's more 5Ks. I do 5Ks, 10Ks. I do some half marathons, but I do about maybe 5 a year. I don't do half marathons every weekend, but it's the 5Ks and 10Ks I do most often. I try to do 40 races a year. That's what I've been doing the last couple years. This past season, though, I've cut down a little bit because I've been doing more of the CrossFit.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, I just ran a 5K yesterday on Key Biscayne for, it was for SunSmart. The University of Miami had, you know, for all different charities. There every weekend there's at least one race down here in South Florida that I can enter that helps and benefits a charity. So that's what I do it for. So it's like, rather than running out in my neighborhood and just kind of running for myself, I'm running for myself and helping out a charity at the same time. That's how I looked at it. Yeah.
Wow. So if you're going to do it, you might as well do it for a cause.
That's how I feel, and that's basically my platform for the pageant as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inspire and empower your passion. And, you know, my passion is running. My passion, you know, I do it because it does keep me in shape, but it's also helped me throughout my life, too. It clears your mind. When you're going out there, it's a good mind clear just to get the days and just that little bit of time for yourself.
Right.
And we all should exercise, you know, as often as we can. And that's what I try to do.
That's excellent. And I love it. I love that you've linked your charity to, thank you, Angelica, that you linked your charity to your passion. And not only have you linked your charity to your passion, then you linked your charity, your passion, your charity, and your dream together, because it was your dream to be in a pageant.
Yeah.
And you found the confidence to step out.
Yeah.
And you still work your job. You didn't have to leave what you were doing.
Right.
You found a way to make it all weave.
Yeah, I just kind of build everything on top of each other. It started off with the running and the races, but yeah, it did create the platform I used for the pageants. And when I saw, you know, I wanted to actually go into pageantry and actually doing that and going through all the competitions. There's 5 competitions in that pageant.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're being judged on every single one of them, and you're presenting yourself to these judges and the world. So,
and you need to have a strong platform.
Yeah, and you're proving them that you're actually out there doing it. I have all the pictures, I have all the medals to
every
prove
weekend.
that I really do this stuff.
That you do this stuff, right?
Yeah, and I'm out there. It's not even just that. It's even not even the races, but I'm out supporting other charities and showing up with my crown and sash and helping out any way I can for multiple sclerosis, MAD, all different organizations.
Heart disease, everything.
Cancer, yeah. And then even with being the president of the National Association of Professional Women, that's now the IAW, the International Association of Women, I incorporate it in some of my meetings sometimes as well.
So that's awesome. And so talk to me, because you came to my LinkedIn event a few months ago when we had it, and it was a live event. And this time we're doing a webinar. But tell me some of the results that you were getting from implementing some of the strategies that we used.
Yeah, it was so valuable. I was so glad I went. And it was free, too. I was like, that is fabulous.
It's free. And one thing I really wanted to nail, because you're not necessarily a business owner, which we were kind of looking at people who own businesses, if you want to draw more clients to yourself. But you have a job, but you use LinkedIn to help with your platform. Right.
My platform, and even like the modeling I got into from being at pageantry, it opened up a door into the modeling business. And I actually, I go to photo shoots. Like, I try to get it with a new photographer every month. I always have fresh pictures that I can use for the pageants, that I can use for ads and things like that.
Right.
And I'm constantly, there was a race clothing organization that actually sponsored me in a past year for my races with their clothing. It's SLS3 or SLS Tri. And, I'm looking for actually a new, if you guys are interested, a sponsor for this year. And I have some people that actually that I found on LinkedIn that actually are chiming in right now wanting, because I'm running 40 races a year. I can wear your clothes, or even if it's not your clothing, it could be your company's brand.
Right.
I'm up there getting, picking up my medals.
And she's wearing her crown everywhere, and she'll promote you, and So using those strategies from the last LinkedIn class helped you connect more effectively on LinkedIn, because you probably never thought to use LinkedIn?
I never thought. I mean, I was sort of building up my profile, but once I learned like the tricks from that class, like these 4 main things to do that actually were very easy to do, I implemented 4 of those things, and I went from like being appearing in 1 search a week to like 200 searches every week.
Wow.
And you know, I didn't even, that was just instantaneously just from following
some of those strategies.
The guidelines.
So February 22nd, guys, go to my website, acradio.live. You'll see the link to the LinkedIn event if you want to get connected more on LinkedIn with other people. So anything else you want to share with us? Because we're wrapping up soon. Do you want to, if anyone wants to sponsor you for anything, do you want to leave your contact information?
Sure. You can check out my website at www.marshafeldman.com.
Spell Feldman.
Yeah, it's Marsha Feldman, F like Frank, ELDMAN.com. You can reach me at that, and I have all my contact information on there.
Excellent. So we are wrapping up. I hope you enjoyed this show. I see a lot of hearts and a lot of love. Thank you guys on Facebook for sending all those hearts. And tune in next week. I will have Jane L. Robinson back with me again next week. And I just love talking to Marsha. She'll probably be back again.
Thank you. I would love to.
Everybody stay safe. Be well. Check out my website, acradio.live, if you want to donate to Kayla's fund or find out any more about my guests. And subscribe on my YouTube channel and check out the replay on YouTube. Okay? Talk to you soon. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you guys. A wise friend always says to me, we have a finite number of minutes to spend. And just like you can only spend $1 once, you can only spend 1 minute once. It's your choice. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for choosing to spend some of your minutes with me on my show. I wish you love, health, and happiness to live your life with audacious confidence. I love you, and we'll see you next time.